morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are warm. It is freezing here. It is like -6 degrees Fahrenheit here. I am frozen. So I hope you guys are all staying warm and just staying indoors if you can. It's cold. It is cold. So right now we're gonna react to moussaka cottage pie cookbang. Warning, this is not moussaka, this is not cottage pie, this is just kind of a hybrid of some crap she threw together. So without further ado, let's enjoy and spend the next few minutes together. Here we go.
Alright guys, so here I am showing you
She shows us this pot. I don't know what is in here. But then we never see this pot.
a bit of the cooking of my moussaka cottage pie. Yes,
Because that pot was not, this pot here does not have the onions in it. So what is in this? Is that just the mashed potato pot? I don't know what this is.
Alright guys, so here I am showing you a bit of the cooking of my moussaka cottage pie. Yes, that's right, it's a cottage pie with mashed up eggplant inside to add some extra nutrients and fiber. So I'm just going to saute some onions in some olive oil here. As you saw, the potatoes are boiling. And
I can't get over the fact that she's put raw eggplant in with beef that's half cooked. This is, for some reason, this just hurts me. Because I make a ton of like ground turkey and ground chicken. So like I am very like in it when it comes to like ground meat. I wouldn't put raw eggplant in with ground beef. I don't know. It's just like cross-contamination kind of a thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but this to me just feels wrong. But continue.
you're going to add 1 pound of ground beef to that and about 1 medium eggplant. And you're going to cook it down until the beef is brown. And add some spices, salt, pepper.
Because the meat is cooked, but the eggplant is not. So that's what I mean. Like this is a very straight, obviously it's going to go in the oven and it's going to finish cooking, but it just, to me, it just, I don't know, weird.
Garlic, onion powder, and a bit of nutmeg, not much else. And just cook it down until the eggplant is nice and soft. And we're going to add a little tube thing, a little box of tomato paste. And here I am just.
And my husband adamantly told me tomato paste does not go in a cottage pie, said my Brit husband. So I believe him over her.
Smashing the eggplant inside the meat. The idea is you don't want to see or really taste much of the eggplant at all. I'm trying to trick my husband into eating more veggies, so shh.
First of all, she doesn't have a husband. That's not real. Second of all, what are you guys, like 3 years old? You have to trick an adult, like a 30-something-year-old man, into eating his vegetables? Okay, sure. All right. Yeah, we're here for that.
I said shh. So we're just gonna let that cook, and let's eat. Well, hello. So shh. I said shh. So
She's been doing that a lot, hasn't she? Like the past couple days, she's been doing the shh tick thing that she used to do. This is forced with the tick, but why is she bringing that back? I don't know.
So we're just gonna let that cook, and let's eat. Well, hello guys. Hello. Welcome back to another video.
It doesn't need to be said, but holy crap, is this a massive portion? This is to feed your family. We all have a huge dish like this we could throw in the oven. This is to feed a family.
Okay, so I made this food. I'm not gonna eat the whole pan. At least I don't think so. No, I'm kidding.
She's gonna eat the whole pan. He's not eating this. She's eating this whole thing.
This is the final result. I didn't film a lot of the cooking. I apologize. But it's like kind of like a cottage pie, but with like the mashed potatoes were meant to cover the whole thing, but I didn't have enough.
Check out the grease right here. Yo, those mashed potatoes are orange because of all she didn't drain the fat out of the meat, right? Obviously, because she's so fucking lazy. But she didn't drain the meat. I don't want to be gross. I'm not into toilet humor, but this looks like a toilet bowl after she has used it. Tell me it doesn't.
And there's cheese on top. I put some Gouda cheese. Okay. And I have this nice looking Greek salad.
So why are you rolling your eyes if it's such a nice looking salad? Oh, because you don't like salad. Okay.
And some pickles.
Is that like a store-bought salad? She just tore that. Yeah, that's a store-bought salad. You can't even make a salad yourself.
Ugh, they're not open yet. And to drink, you know, yes. All right, so let's say Bismillah and Beauty Bite. Look at these tiny gherkins.
Can I just shout out my girls out there who don't drink soda? I haven't drank soda in years, not only because I'm a bariatric post-op patient, but I never really drank soda anyway. It wasn't my thing. It made me feel icky. Shout out to everyone who doesn't drink soda, because I feel like we are such the minority. Like everybody drinks soda, but some of us don't. And I just want to say I hear you, I see you, and I love you guys.
They're vinegary. Let's try a bite of this good looking salad. Been craving one for real. All right.
Honey, no one believes you that you're craving this. No one believes that you're enjoying the salad. And this is just silly, but okay.
I don't crave salads as often as fast food, but I do crave them.
She hates it. She absolutely hates it. You know how I know? I don't like salad either. And that's the face I make when I have to eat salad. She hates it.
Nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Did you know there's a sound clip of me on TikTok going viral called of me saying like, I forgot the salad, they forgot the salad, or I forgot the salad.
Oh, speaking of TikTok, and I feel like the only reason I think or talk about TikTok is because of this person. I don't go on there. I don't care about TikTok. But just for those who are kind of like keeping up with the TikTok stuff, Trump has put a 75-day hold on the ban. So we've got at least 75 days for those of you who still like TikTok. But yeah, stop talking about TikTok, Chantal. Like, nobody cares at this point. Like, just shut up.
And the funny thing is, at the time that I ordered that food, it was from a Mexican place.
And honey, you'll never go viral again. Your era is gone. This is just the slow sliding down the hill health arc that we're on. You're not going to go viral. She's never going to do anything so crazy outrageous again that she'll ever go viral. I mean, BuzzFeed was one thing. That's lightning in a bottle. You'll never get that again. Sorry.
And I love the salad from there. And they actually did forget it. Like, I forgot to order it. And they actually did forget it. Like, I forgot to order it.
Did the restaurant forget the salad, or did you forget to order it? Because if you didn't order it, you can't say the restaurant forgot it. So, you know.
But I don't blame you for thinking, yeah, right. All right, let's try this. Whoa. Yum.
We have literally reached full baby food stages. Something that does not require chewing, that could just be gummed and swallowed. That is what we're seeing here. This is just a pile of burnt, greasy baby food. That's it.
So I took a fork and I mashed the eggplant.
No, you didn't, because there's still big hunks of eggplant. So don't talk about how you mashed it, how it's hidden, it's invisible, he can't see it, you're hiding it. No, that eggplant, I could see it right there on the spoon, on your serving spoon. Oh, speaking of you guys, I made my husband some mac and cheese last night, right? And I was using like a big wooden spoon to stir it up and everything. So I was like looking at the spoon and I'm like, I gotta try this. I put some macaroni and cheese on a wooden serving spoon. I could not fit the goddamn thing in my mouth. I do not know how she does it. Try it. Just try to put a giant spoon in your mouth and try to eat something off the spoon without spilling it absolutely everywhere. It is impossible. Try it today when you're alone. Try to put a serving spoon. Try to eat off a serving spoon. It is fucking impossible. Okay, I don't know how she does it. Why would you want to? It is awful. It is so awkward. But this is normal to her.
Right into
And anyway, you did not mash that eggplant. Sorry.
like the sauce. You can't. It makes the sauce thicker and it adds more fiber and nutrients, and it makes your sauce go a longer way.
Why is there sauce in a cottage pie? Shouldn't it be gravy? Not like a sauce? Maybe I'm just arguing semantics. I don't know.
You can do that with any mushy vegetable, maybe zucchini, something like that, if you don't like eggplant. But let's see if we can taste it. It's hot right out of the oven. Beauty bite.
It doesn't hit the dopamine centers in her brain. It does not. She's not rolling her eyes. She's not going like, like, you know, that weird little thing she did with the chicken wings or whatever the hell she was eating the other day. This doesn't hit it. It's not hitting and quitting, okay?
Man, that's such a comfort food. You cannot even taste the eggplant.
Look at the grease. Look at the forget the grease on this side. Look at the grease just on her spoon. That's orange from all the grease.
Even a little bit. So we're not going to tell him. My husband.
That rapist isn't going to even want to eat this. So, I mean, if you want to pretend that you're going to give this to him, okay. That's like, why lie about the stupidest things, you know? Like, just, I'm going to eat all this, or this is for me. He's not going to eat this, you know? This is the face of someone who is bitter. This is a bitter lemon. Honestly, every time she says honestly or actually, it's always a lie.
It doesn't taste like there's any dressing on this salad, but I'm not mad.
Like hell, honey, you drink salad dressing. You're not mad. You look pissed.
The cheese and the veggies and the olive had a lot of taste. We got it at a grocery store called it's like a grocery store that has like a salad bar and stuff. I gotta put these gherkins away because they're good. These are really good. Delicious. I grew peppers.
I'd love to know what her sodium levels were. Like, she should get like blood panels done, like labs, just to see
Chef 8 Michelin stars.
what her sodium levels are at and cholesterol. I would love to know her numbers. Like, I don't give a fuck about what she weighs. I don't care. Like, explode. Eat yourself into absolute oblivion. Nobody gives a fuck. I want to know your numbers. Like, I want to know her lab numbers. I'm curious about that.
From Spain. They're so good, these pickles. Wow. Yeah, so
How does she get it on her? Look, just one bite and she can't even get it in her giant gape.
Yeah, so
And there's just it blows. Again, she is eating off a serving spoon, and I'll tell you right now that is not an easy task. But still, like, why the spoon?
Oh man. The mashed potatoes are so creamy.
Cream everywhere.
This is one of my favorite comfort meals.
Okay. When every single meal that you eat is a comfort meal, it's no longer a comfort meal.
It really is. All right. So I put up a poll yesterday asking people what challenge they would like to see.
Oh yeah, that stupid poll, like walk 10K steps a day. Honey, you can't even walk 100 steps a day without being, you can't even sit and like eat without being out of breath. So 10,000 steps a day. Yeah, okay. I could honestly say nobody on earth is believing that she's going to walk 10,000 steps in a single day. Not even her idiot beezers. They don't even believe that. So, like, this is just the dumbest shit you could possibly ask people opinion about, you know?
Between only eating at home for a month straight, or only 10K steps.
Now, listen to how she phrased that.
Between only eating at home for a month.
Only eating at home. That means she's going to order takeout. So, what is the challenge? How is that any different than what she does all day long? It's not. It's every day she's ordering takeout, whether it's Burger King, McDonald's, Hardee's, whatever crap she orders, or if it's a bucket of rice, a bucket of chicken, like it doesn't matter. It's all the same.
Straight, or only 10K steps for a month straight, a day, 10K steps a day. And you know me, I live a sedentary lifestyle, and that would be hard. And
no, she doesn't live a sedentary lifestyle, because you could live a sedentary lifestyle and still like function. She can't even function. So this is like ultra, whatever the phrase is for like ultra sedentary. That's where she's at. Like you got the super morbidly obese category. She is like the super stupid, super morbidly. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I totally forgot.
I'm a fast food addict, so that would also be hard. Only eating at home. Now, a lot of you voted 10K steps, but a lot of you said some very, very smart things. I cannot tell you how delicious this is.
You don't have to. It looks like toilet diarrhea.
The recipe will be a pinned comment, okay? Now,
who the fuck is asking her for a recipe? Like, look at this still. That's good. That's a good one.
You said, a lot of you, I should do an in-between. Something more realistic. And a mix of the two. So I talked to my husband, and he also kind of suggested something, because he knows me. I'm going to start. Eventually, we'll do the 10K, okay? Yeah, not okay. Now, and notice I didn't put a start date or anything. So good. I'm going to start with 30 minutes on the treadmill per day.
Okay, when he bought you that dumb treadmill back in what, September it was, you used it maybe a handful of times, and then that was it. You might want to dust it off. And again, I don't believe for a second that she is sitting on that treadmill, hurpling around that treadmill for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. She could show whatever she wants. I don't believe it. I don't believe that she's walking for 30 and 20 minutes. There's absolutely no way. We have seen her get out of her car, roll out of that car, and she can't walk for more than like 30 seconds without having to stop, right? Having to absolutely stop. And it's like, who are you fooling? You really think we're going to believe you? What is the point in talking about this, right? At some point, that would be like me coming online every single day, making a video saying, okay, I am going to stop making YouTube videos ever again. But every day I come on and I make a new one. At what point is that, am I insane, right? Like at what point, or do people look at me and be like, this woman is insane. Like she doesn't know, like has lost all grip on reality. That is this. You want to do the treadmill? You want to say you're going to do the treadmill, knock yourself out. No one believes you. No one is going to listen. Who cares? Like at this point, who cares, right? I'm so tired of hearing the same shit come out of her mouth. It's like every single time. She's going to fall off the wagon. She's not going to do it. Her chat's going to ask her to get on the treadmill. She's going to say no. She just wants to seal. Blah, 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 blah.
And build it. So for 1 month, 30 minutes. I'm going to cook at home 4 days a week.
She doesn't even know what day of the week it is. Does it matter if she cooks at home 3 days a week, 4 days? This is what she's cooking at home. She's making a platter of food for herself. So either she eats McDonald's, a platter of McDonald's, or a platter of this. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Look at the grease glistening on the potatoes and cheese. Okay.
And eat out 3. On Wednesdays, our favorite broasted chicken. I know it's fried chicken, but you get 12 pieces for the price of 8. So
there is one person eating that food. Her. Okay, she counts as more than one person. I understand. But why do you need 12 pieces of chicken or 8 pieces of... It's fried chicken. Are you putting it in the refrigerator and heating it up? I don't understand why they need so much of it unless she's just eating it in one sitting, right? Do you guys, when you order, say you go to KFC and you get a bucket of chicken for your family one night, okay? And there's leftover chicken. Do you put it in the refrigerator and heat up KFC chicken? Like that kind of chicken? Do people do that? The whole concept of like heating up fast food is just strange to me. I don't know. Like who the fuck does that? And if you do it, no offense, but I've never seen people do that in my life.
Wednesdays will probably be an eat out day. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she's that's why she's talking about this. So this was yesterday. Today is Wednesday. She's prepping us for Fast Food Wednesday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she's talking about this.
Honestly,
okay.
These mashed potatoes are like giving me life. Like seriously, they're so good. Wow. Yeah. It's so delicious. The gherkins are not sweet, in case you're wondering. They're vinegary, but they're not dill. I don't... Gherkins, water, salt, vinegar. There's no herbs or anything, but they taste like they have a flavor.
She hates that salad, and I love it.
I don't know. Weird, eh? There's also MSG in them.
Oh, well. Look at her. There's also MSG in them. What? Why? Someone that's got so many health problems. Would you buy a giant jar that says, we have MSG in this food? Oh, well.
Yeah, I got this Greek salad, and we got also a nice bean salad. We bought that one. Ow, I burnt my chin. We bought that one. Ow, I burnt my chin.
I'm so happy that she burnt her chin. That was in the oven. That thing was in the oven, that pan. And she's such a greedy little bee that she has to get right up to the tip. And she burnt her chins. That's great. That is great. Stupid ass.
We bought that one whenever we went camping. It was good.
Again, she's got a giant platter in front of her, and she can't help but make a mess and drop it out of the giant platter, serving platter that she's using. Oh, God.
Yeah, I got a few things today. Not finished my grocery order though. Got a huge things that are on sale right now. Fresh green beans, man, big thing of them. Filled a big Ziploc bag. They're so good looking, like really nice. No marks on them, you know. And I bought some beef. I'm gonna make a fasoli again. I love that, the bean stew. But I'm gonna add beef this time so I can do a video. And
I hope she makes more cooking videos. Like, I'm here for cooking videos. At least she's doing something and not just like babbling, you know?
we got like a lot of corn. It's corn season, I think. In the winter here in Kuwait.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I was thinking about this yesterday. I think Kuwait is worse for her health than Canada. And not even just for the free healthcare that you get in Canada. Just because they're so cheap. Like, her and Salah are so like thrifty and cheap, especially when it comes to food. That's why they're buying things in such huge quantities. Like all those mangoes, all the fruit she buys, the tomato. Like, she's buying tons of things in such huge volumes because it's cheap. Now, what's a food addict like Chantal gonna do with all that food? She's gonna fucking eat it. So them buying huge quantities of cheap food is just worse for her health than if she was in Canada. I really do believe that. 100%.
I had some eggplant I had to use. It was an eggplant that was going bad in my fridge. Every time I would open it to grab cheese, the eggplant would look at me like, pick me. Finally, I get to use it, but I don't even taste it. I used it pretty much like, you know, it looked like equal eggplant, equal beef in the pot. My mashed potatoes, I just put some full fat milk and a bit of butter.
You know how you know this is all for her? Look how she's eating around this dish. She's eating around the dish. She's not just like eating this portion so she could save some for later. It's got all her nasty, gross DNA on this now. She's digging around in this thing like this is all for her.
And some sea salt. The beef broth really gives this sauce a nice flavor. If you mix beef broth with tomato,
It's funny how she thinks broth is enough to say it's like to season things, right? You're using broth, beef broth to season everything. That's not seasoning. That's just sodium. And you know she's not using the low sodium kind.
I should section off a portion. Probably.
You did. It's the whole pan.
But yeah, it's a very, very delicious meal.
Look, she doesn't have to chew anything.
I highly recommend. I will make this again. 100%. So yeah, that's my new challenge for 30 days. And I'm going to start that very soon. I'll have a video out. But yeah, I'll probably start tomorrow.
I'll probably start tomorrow. I'll start Monday.
So, yeah, because honestly, when I think about it, and I know you're thinking, you're probably tired of hearing me about this. I'm not gloating. I'm just like impressed with myself, honestly. It's been since January 1st where I've had control over my emotions. And
3 days ago, or was it 2 days ago, you quit a live stream because someone else was going live and was covering your video as you were live. She calls it stream sniping. That's not what really stream sniping is, but whatever. Just because you didn't have like a yelly blowout doesn't mean you didn't rage quit. You 1,000% did. So you already failed that challenge. I mean, you could tell yourself that you didn't fail it. You live in your own deluded world. That's fine. But to everyone else, you've already failed. But go on.
No raging. No Rage 2025 is working out so far. And I think I'm being so successful because
you're being so successful in your own deluded brain is because you're eating your feelings. This is Chantal eating her feelings. And if she can't express those feelings vocally to her chat, then she's going to find another way to express those feelings. And guess what? It's in the food. She's been extra sloppy, extra hungry, just disgusting how she's been eating lately. And the things she's choosing to eat lately, it's just all crap. Like, there's no pretense anymore. I mean, it's all going to come out. And that's how it's coming out. So,
honestly, number one, the biggest thing, I just don't give a crap anymore.
It's my knee.
Number two, I'm more mindful, about how I react. Like, I think, and I value emotional intelligence,
You don't have any emotional intelligence. You are the least intelligent person I have seen in a very long time. And that said something because there's a lot of dumb people in this country. A lot of dumb people. But, I mean, how are you emotionally intelligent? Just at all. Like, you're getting scammed every day. I wouldn't call you intelligent on any level, but that's just me.
So that motivates me to want to, like, hey, I can do this, so I could do something else.
You haven't done anything. All you've been doing is eating, like usual. Only now you're eating even more because you're not talking about your feelings to your therapist, aka your chat.
Totally do something else.
Can you imagine walking like this? Herpling around for 30 minutes a day and then rewarding yourself with a serving platter of cheese, meat, and potatoes. What is that going to do for you? You can't outrun a bad diet. You can't even out-herple a bad diet, so.
It's honestly so good, I don't want to stop eating it.
She's not going to stop eating it.
Okay, guys, I gotta stop because, but I do thank you for watching this video. having dinner with me. Again, look out for the recipe. You have to try this. And
Recipe.
I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Anytime, listen, anytime she ends a mukbang with food still in her plate, unless it's something healthy and we know she hates it, like that salad, she is 1,000% going to finish this the second the camera is off. She's going to turn on Netflix and she's going to watch something and eat this until the point of no return. That is basically her jam. Anyway, thank you so much for watching with me, you guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Tell me why. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.